The world's oldest football tournament has never failed to provide fans with some of the game's most enduring memories. Whether aristocrats or artisans, the Cup has a habit of creating heroes. The journey to Wembley's Twin Towers has created moments of unbridled joy for some. Others have sunk to the depths of despair. Cup goals. Goals fit to grace the most famous club cup competition of them all.
Now Barnes ties it up for Charlton, just 12 minutes. Now Hughes brings it down, good turn, good finish. Gary Parker curls it in. And this marathon cup tie between Forest and Crystal. No chance for Nigel Martin. Brian Clough doesn't break it. And Millwall surely have seen off Manchester City now.
United right in charge here. Now Andy Cole with some space down the left-hand side. The chase, the angle so tight, but he did it.
Tottenham Hotspur, they've been knocked out here at Oakwell. Left, there's no way back for Spurs past. And it's lethal again for Tottenham Hotspur. And it's Barnsley that booked the 5th round.
Here is Peak for Halifax. Oh, it.
Is there a shock in the offing here on Merseyside? Suspicions. Mark Hughes, who scores? He can get round. Oh, he can. What a goal. But 1-1. Wonderful turn. Back heel. Drag past Keith Stevens.
To Wimbledon. Marcus Gale scores. And Wimbledon.
Space again for Liverpool. And he's held off one. 3-0 to Liverpool. John Barnes. So much space at the start of the move. Barnes just walked his way. Still Barry Horner begins to open up for him. On down. Time against him. And I'm sure Horns are delighted
as well. So it's in the clock. And Sunderland.
Still Steve McManaman! Needs resistance. Finally broken by the men in red. Could do no more than help it into the net. And it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Dropping off. Not committing himself with the challenge. Safely through to the 5th round.
Owen. Well, there have been many warnings for Huddersfield in this. That's a magnificent strike.
And Sinclair, 1-0 to Leicester. Well, people thought that Birmingham had a real chance of a shock here. Spencer, that's neatly done for Gavin Peacock. And still Peacock go! Midfielder pushing forward. And a lovely deft chip over Dave Watson. And Elstrup has got past him. Still Lars Elstrup. Now Scott said Thompson has taken it and he scored the lead in this 3rd round replay. So it's going to be left for either Sellers or for Per Franson. But it was a minimal run up and minimal backlift. Just fired the ball over the wall and past Ian Foyer.
Vital goal. And that was all about the pace of the Swedish winger Anders Limpar. Once he got it, he had to check inside Chris Fairclough, and he finished brilliantly.
Robinson, and now a bit of space for the Dutch. And Arsenal lead!
From Owen, what a magnificent...
Vieira Anelka said, leave that to me.
Better than his first, it's 2-1. Rod Wallace beat Chris Day and Leeds lead.
Wimbledon ahead in the... For Chelsea off the outside of his boot. Whitbread couldn't reach it. Chelsea won up after... Great goal.
Seems, but Aldridge has answered those. Knew instinctively exactly where the goal was. But it certainly hit David Felgate's back and rolled across Indian. But I'm not convinced.
And it's in! He doesn't. Derby won't worry about that, though.
Half cleared, but only half cleared. This is Tim Sherwood. 3-0. Great finish by... And Wigan are out.
Here come Notts County with O'Riordan. Oh, yes! Don O'Riordan, and that's a stunner for Terry Venables. The second division side are ahead at White Hart Lane. Really was one for Don O'Riordan to put...
1-2, Elliot Jackson too far off his line. La takes it quickly and gives Tottenham a lifeline. Balls for Chelsea, they lead, but just...
Manchester United, game, set, match. Well, this 21, this sort of thing, time and time again. Emerson, all gloriously done.
Saw Neville Southall 7 or 8 yards off his line.
Andy Sinton, wading down this left-hand side.
It's their local rivals. It was a bad mistake
now, and he's finished it now.
Lead by 1-0. Noel Whelan. Bob Bowler was rooted to the spot.
Now Parkinson trying his luck. 1-1. And Gary Parkinson, vital goal at Goodison.
Trescu couldn't quite get through. Thought about the challenge, but thought too late. And James stood noted to be a tough prospect for the men. Great way for... As soon as he got the ball, was always going to...
From Gianfranco Zola. But that is a... An absolute tracer bullet. 2-0 to... It's the Irish youngster. And they're turning Highbury into the den here. And Bruce Grant. On level terms here, Jurgen Klinsmann.
Oh, he scored! A goal down with 20 minutes to go.
Spectacular as that. From a free kick by Ian.
Shown inside, that could be a mistake, and it was!
In a couple of scares before that, in truth. Chris Sutton, the rebound came his way.
The scene set for a Stuart Pearce special maybe, and he's done it too! Forest ahead.
Goals for Arsenal, and the wonderful finish by Matthew Spring. It is 1-1.
Oh, what a brilliant goal! Never write them off. A brilliant volley by Hughes to draw level. Now he's betraying his emotions all right. Hughes pulled the trigger. Hallworth was beaten. Any goalkeeper would have been beaten. It was a magnificent volley. He got...
It is he at Hearts. It's simply... The deadlock's been broken. This was an outstanding...
That's excellent play by Shearer. Now Marriage takes Newcastle to what a fantastic strike by the...
0 to Sheffield Wednesday. Alan Kelly saw it late and couldn't make one of the most important goals ever scored in a Steel City. Stevie's defenders just back in.
Is Alan Wright for Carbo, little Italian.
Not only is he but he scores good goals as well.
Breaking subtly down the right-hand side. Kanchelskis now. Oh, that's an outrageous attempt. 2 goals in 6 minutes. Could well have settled this. Is going for goal.
Just when he looked as though Carl Saunders might have carved his own little day boy. A huge run-up it is. What can you say? Get run-up. And Seaman left to pick it out of the back of his... Well, that just sums up the day for...
Here. Dennis Bergkamp. Oh, what a goal! Camp puts some space between Port Vale. Scores for the second time. Again brings United a 2-goal cushion. And surely now, third time lucky. He's surely now of the FA Cup. Sherwood with a cross. Look at this.
And it was always going to take something that little bit special. Bennett. Got the shout from Gascoigne to leave it when he's going, continues his run. And Foster dives in. Gascoigne scores. He's been absolute. Geordie. Foster a bit early, but don't take anything away. And he's done well, Steve McManaman. Now Michael Thomas on the dramatic ever goals against Liverpool. Puts them ahead in the cup final that puts them 1-0 up. Phelan. It's far too little too...
Here's King Clancy. King Clancy! Wonderful. Quite possibly. What a goal! Magnificent! Eric Cantona. A goal. Eric Cantona's 18th of the season for Manchester United, and it is truly a goal worthy of winning any game.
Wise for Chelsea.
Backed off, and Di Matteo just kept running with the...
Look at this, dragging the ball back, dancing over it, and hooking this shot wide of Lionel Pe... It's one of the goals of the season.
They're stood there almost nonchalantly. 82 minutes gone, that's a classic goal. The flamboyant Frenchman.
Of the FA Cup. He just glided critics in the best way possible.
And no goal will mean more to those fans from North United. Gascoigne with a signature strike. Seaman left sprawling. It's 1-0 to Tottenham. The crosses, but here's Freeman. To goal! Trevor Sinclair. 3-1 to QPR, and that is a goal that you will see time and time again. The perfect overhead. United are within moments of reach. Seaman sprawling. This goal is worthy of winning the FA Cup itself. Absolutely magnificent.